on our first full day on the Scarlet Lady. It's a sea day. I love sea days. It gives you a lot of opportunity to see what a ship has to offer, and we took in a lot of it, and I want to share some of that with you. But there is some stuff that we did that was too hot to put on the internet. It's true. I'm Bill from CruiseHabit.com. Big thanks to Touring Plans for helping us be here, and we're going to show you what we did on our first full day on this ship. It is the morning, first sea day. To me, that's maybe the best time of the cruise because you have the whole cruise ahead of you and a full day to check out the ship. Rough seas last night, really felt it. Seems to have smoothed out a bit, but still windy. Walking to breakfast and came upon this Live Life colorfully. There's this large canvas, it's actual sailing canvas in fact, and anyone can come by and color it in throughout the voyage. Gonna have brunch in the wake, which this is the entrance, really cool. It's the closest thing that they have to a traditional restaurant. I think really just because there's not, it's not as, say, heavily themed, and it's all the way aft, but it's beautiful, beautiful space. Decisions. Always start with coffee. Avocado eggs Benedict. Had this before. It passed the Bembridge Benedict test. There's the proof. Excellent. Just left the wake. Had a nice brunch there and uploading the YouTube video from yesterday. And I came by this area and I wanted to show you guys this because you can sit here or anywhere. I mean, there's this giant bed sofa thing. They've got a few of these. A lot of nice seating options, outlets in case you need to work like me. And you can not only order a drink, they'll come by and ask for what you'd like, but there's also food in the menu here, though I can't. Oh, because that's the drink menu. This is the food menu. And what's neat is you can order stuff from, there's Greek mez and stuff, and there's a grill outside. And if you want to order something, you can just put that flag up. Oops. All right, well, maybe this one's not the best example. There we go. And when they see that, they'll come by and take your order. So in the room, there's you have a tablet, and this is on like a wireless charger. You can take it anywhere. You can control the lights, and you can request room service. You can do all sorts of stuff through the tablet. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Something that they still haven't done since the very first showing that I'm surprised. Yeah, you can control the TV, and there's a lot of movies to pick from. That's neat, but there's no music. It's Virgin. Like, they own a record label. There's no music. It's just not an option. We're heading out of the room. We stopped by here for a second. Pretty cool by the door. You've got control, do not disturb, or like this is need service, like spilled drink. But in addition to that, you can do that in the app here. So we already had them turn over the room earlier, clean up, but if you needed something, yeah, you can see your agenda and all that. You also have this guy right here. Maybe you don't need the room turned over. You just need fresh towels. There's a maintenance issue. You can put in a message detail, laundry pickup. That's so handy. All right, what are we doing? We're gonna go outside?
Yeah, we're gonna head upstairs and hang out for a little bit and then get ready to go to shot for shot.
Yeah, we haven't really hung out outside this entire cruise because it was rainy yesterday. It is a little loud by the pool at the moment, but there's a second pool right over here, the Aquatic Club, and it is way more relaxing over here. You've got this kind of pool you can just chill out in. It looks like a giant hot tub, but it is a pool. I guess if you want to exercise at the same time, I guess that's an option. You ever thought, this cruise is great, I just wish I could do some boxing? I haven't either, but you know, it's a neat option. This area is called the Athletic Club. The gyms are downstairs, off to our left by that boxing ring. There's some rooms for other group fitness classes, high intensity interval training. We've got this stuff along here too. They use these for some classes, but you can just work out as you please. And it goes from kind of fitness to more fun up here. Very flattering angle. You may have seen the catamaran net in videos and pictures. It is super cool. Let's take a walk out there. What they don't tell you is walking on this thing or laying on it is like torture. It is, it is very rigid. Very, very rigid. Once you're out here and laying down, it's actually not so bad. And the sound of the wake is pretty great. Walking around up top, and all over they have these water filling stations. So if you have a glass or you bring your own bottle, you can get filtered water.
Look here, and then we did step, step, can, head around, and then super easy. Aim,
dance classes.
No lie, just a wag of a finger and a shake of your
That's
head.
pretty fun.
And then
This is a really easy spot to miss, but we like it a lot. Up on, what is this, deck 16? Let's go with 16. Just on the other side of Richard's rooftop, on the port side, is Sun Club Cafe. And they have 3 different types of poke bowls. They're made to order, so even though there's only 3 types, order what you want. You know, we just asked for one of them really spicy. And you get a nice view, there's some shade, but you get a beautiful view of the ocean and pretty good food. In just a couple minutes, we're going to Shot for Shot, which is like an Instagram class / mixology course. Excited for that, so figured we should probably have a snack first. We're here in Test Kitchen getting ready to start Shot for Shot, which is a mixology and Instagram. Well, you'll see. But I want to say hi to Arlie and Carlos, who just, they're viewers, fans, well, I don't know what to call. But just met them out on deck. We should have taken a video, maybe later, guys. So excited to check this out. Here's Ryan the foodie, and he's explaining part of how the class is going to go down. There's a lot of talk, not just about how to make the drinks, but kind of the science between some of the ingredients. So a little science, a little drinking, a couple shots. So this is soju that was infused with a couple different flavors from flavored pills that they pressurize with nitrogen.
Now proceed. You got a peeling?
Don't do it yet, just listen. So, take it.
This drink was a liquid on the bottom and then a foam that they made on the top with xanthan gum, and we had a whole xanthan gum conversation. And that took us into the Instagram part, where we started learning how to use different tricks on our phone, different lighting techniques, take better food pictures. I mean, let's face it, we all take food pictures. It's not just cruise bloggers, right?
More on top because I think that's better for the dark effect thing.
I'm not a big sweet drink person, so this is my favorite. This is an old-fashioned, and they talked about the different types of syrups and bitters, and then we smoked them. They had these different wood chips put in the smoker, and then put them in the bell and infuse it. This was really cool and smelled absolutely terrific. Leaving Shot for Shot now, that was a lot of fun. We've actually not been able to do that before because it books up quickly. So check out the 7 do's and don'ts video. One of the things we talk about is how to book stuff even before you get on the ship. Stuff that otherwise you have to be on the ship to book. They teach you not only how to make several drinks, but why certain things work and about certain ingredients. And it was a little science, a little fun, a little drinking. And then for several of the drinks, they'll show you great tips on photographing your drinks. Or you can just drink your drinks. Neat, definitely worth it, really enjoyable. Now we're heading to Dr. A, one of one of the performances, one of the classes. Dr. A, we'll talk about that in a minute. We had to rush to get here, but we're here now. We're about to get some champagne as a way to go into a private area. We're meeting in SIP, which is the champagne bar. Lovely place to hang out, by the way, champagne or not. And the event, the show,
It's a kink and BDSM workshop.
that is called 50 Shades of Play. Now, this is an upcharge thing, different from NSA, Never Sleep Alone, both hosted by the sort of singing sexologist, Dr. A. Champagne in hand. Who doesn't like an event with complimentary champagne? I should also mention that I'm explaining this now, much like NSA, which you can film at the very beginning. Just because of the nature of this event, not allowed to film. They want everyone to be comfortable. They don't want anyone to give up anonymity.
Yeah.
So camera's going off in a minute.
So we'll just have to tell you about it.
So no recording from this point forward.
A couple minutes ago, we got out of 50 Shades of Play and now just relaxing by the pool. I want to tell you all about it, but there's a lot of champagne, so I'm going to take a nap first. One more thing before we talk about 50 Shades of Play. I do want to get to that. I just took a little nap, needed to wake myself up. And there's a place over here, beautiful views, right? I love all the seating here. It's great at night, like on Scarlet Night or even on Embarkation Day. Really cool, right? Well, you've got this restroom with a view. Some call it a loo with a view. There's the bathroom. Oh, it's right over there. Let's see. Now it's reflective windows. I've looked when I've been in port on other ships. You can't see in, but pretty unique. Pretty unique. All right, so 50 Shades of Play. This is, as I mentioned, an upcharge thing. I think it's $25 a person. They do give you a lot of complimentary sparkling wine, which is why I needed to take that little nap. It's advertised as something for those who are adventurous, right? With the performer who kind of plays the role of a sexologist, and you definitely have to be open-minded to go, but don't shy away, right? As I've mentioned in other videos, Virgin is great with sort of making everyone feel comfortable. And they definitely don't want to push anyone's limits to the point that they are uncomfortable. So in this, they go into different types of, we'll say, sexual exploration. It's not that you go into an orgy or anything like that. What is neat is that as of, at least on this sailing, I don't know if this is usually done this way, it was held in a crew bar, and it's just because of what they have set up. So it's closed to crew at the time, but you go into a crew-only area, and you go into a crew bar. And that's really neat. Just as a ship nerd, I like that I got to see other parts of a ship that I would never get to see otherwise. So that was pretty cool. They do lock up everyone's phones. It truly goes into a case that you cannot unlock, only they can. That way everyone can feel as comfortable as possible in the event. I'll add something else that I thought was really neat in that is Dr. A, the person playing the role of sexologist, if you will, is really friendly and open and willing to stick around and speak to any folks that want to discuss further any questions they have about sexual wellness. And that's pretty neat. It's not something that you see elsewhere. It's definitely not for everyone, but I'm glad it exists. Came here to the galley to grab a quick bite before a show later. Might do dinner after this. Diner and Dash, by the way, that is a 24-hour diner. You can get, essentially you can get breakfast any time of the day here, which is a pretty cool thing. Oh, and my soup, awesome. Thank you. So I got some potato soup and some sushi, a perfectly logical combination of things to order in, you know, the perfect food for editing video. Walking into the manor. Everyone's seen this on Instagram at this point, right? The entrance to this place.
Yeah.
We're in here for NSA, which is Never Sleep Alone. It's another show with the singing sexologist.
Are you ready to rock tonight? Well then please welcome to the stage our Dr. Audrey Wood!
Life is a mystery.
Everyone must stand alone.
I hear you call my name.
And it feels like home.
Because I do not help sexless, scared, unf***able people. That's Dr. Phil's job.
We've just enjoyed NSA, that's Never Sleep Alone. Let's see how smoothly I can do this. Never Sleep Alone. Does it show up? There we go. It's an entertaining show. It's some singing. It's some humor. It's some we'll say not sex education, but just relationship stuff. You know, the big thing with NSA, we've done it a few times now, is when you see this on the schedule, if you're cruising Virgin Voyages, don't think, well, I don't know, I don't want to get pulled on stage, or I'm not really comfortable with that. If you just want to go to watch, just watch. They'll ask you how comfortable you are with how adventurous you're feeling. They're only going to pull people on stage who really feel like being pulled on stage. And they're really great about that. That's something that I like about Virgin Voyages. Even just like in the pub crawl, the grog walk as they call it, they're really good at getting people to socialize without making people uncomfortable. It's a neat event. Make sure you check it out. I will add, hopefully that is the last thing on this cruise that I'm not allowed to take video of, because again, they like to make people feel comfortable, so no video of that. But hopefully from here on out, guys, if I see it, you see it. We're just sitting in SIP and caught brief moments of another pop-up from Pen Folktales. Late night snack at the pizza place. This is our first time here on this sailing, which is nuts because we love it here. Like all the dining on board Scarlet Lady, it is complimentary. You come in here and you pick what you want off of the menu here. Everything is made to order, so if you want something different, that's okay. In fact, you can watch it get made, and if you wanted to go over there and just, you know, pick out the exact ingredients, that's perfectly fine. These are just suggestions. They make to order, they bring it over to you, they'll call you up, they'll put it in a box if you want it to go. This is also one of the many places that they have grab and go stuff, and I can almost guarantee we'll be talking about this later in the cruise, because I think this is a really neat thing that they have, and the salads are fantastic. After the pizza, we did something. There's a nautical term for this. I think it's passing out. I believe that's what happened. Yeah, so that's why we enjoyed that pizza over at the pizza place. Maybe we even had a couple of them. And then, man, full day. So we passed out. Tomorrow, we're in Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, and we actually had some plans there. They may have changed. You'll find out in the next video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe, ring the little bell so that you're alerted next time we publish a video. And if you have any questions, would love to know what your thoughts are on this ship, what you're wondering about Virgin Voyages. Put them in the comments below. Let us know.